nice warm conditions. There's a strong breeze blowing across.
50s and 300s. You're right about that. When you that too.
Boys pick that up. No one in the deep. One bounce, two bounce, it'll run away. Pathum Nissanka. First boundary to him in this innings. He accepted that. Another advantage at the top of the order. You can play those chip shots and get going. Hit hard. That's quality. How hard it was hit. It just flew to the
change from the far end. Beautifully played again. Pathum Nissanka this time. Sri Lanka on a roll.
Well, the bowling changed, but no change in the mood. Pathum Nissanka.
Is it going to be a slow ball? Is it going to be a yorker? Is it going to be a bouncer? Pathum Nissanka. Shot and huge. That's the first maximum of this innings and brings up the 50 for Sri Lanka.
And remember, I asked you who's good against the shot.
A lot of questions were asked about the decision as well, which will definitely come to you, Ahmed. Last ball coming up. Down the ground and base of mid-off fielder Shahidi. This is an expensive over. 19 from that over. 8 done. 61 for no loss. Look for rookie. Field suggests to me it has to be full. Midland leg. It is full down the ground. Azmatullah Shahidi misses this time. He did get a hand, but the outfield is so fast and it trickles away for a boundary. The free hit. Sri Lanka had the maximum.
Well, one thing is clear, if Sri Lanka gets feeling a little insecure with the bowling, and probably more secure with the batting, because this one will run down to the boundary as well. 4 runs off the bat. He's just been on the run. Difficult to stop.
Previous headache what Azmatullah Shahidi is going. He's so used to giving the ball to Mujibur Rahman. And all of a sudden the entire game plan has to change. This time again, another straight drive. Pathum Nissanka, he's batting just like a dream. Dimension for the entire team. Just gentle pace. 2 is the call by Avishka and spins back for the second run and brings up Pathum Nissanka's half century. That's his 14th half century in his career, and most importantly, in his last 9 innings. Appreciated for wicket with Mohammad Nabi. Generally, balls to contain the batsman. To attack, it's going to be Noor Rahman. He has to be there again, and this time it's short, it's wide. The wrong one was picked pretty early by Pathum Nissanka and dispatches towards the cover. Around the park. The pitch is looking so good. That's much better. And bisects the gap this time again. Pathum Nissanka scoring boundaries for fun here.
You bowl it full, you are paid in full with boundaries. Right for you, 95 runs, flawless innings, you'll say, and then you get run out. You don't want that.
Is it that hard? Will that get him a boundary? Yes, it will. On 99 now, Nissanka. Very well controlled shot, pulling it in front of the square.
Well, I think one thing Farid Malik has to learn is this is the pressure. And he makes this. It's 100 for Pathum Nissanka. What a brilliant inning this has been. Appreciated from the dugout. This is the 4th century for Pathum Nissanka, the 2nd in Sri Lanka. He's played so.
Off the back foot, that's a nice shot. A rare boundary of Nabi's bowling, but the placement was excellent. End the over.
Now, because when it passes, there's no spike. This time, Pathum Nissanka tries to clear the field, and he does. Boy, what a shot that is. Maximum. End of the over. Sri Lanka are 225 for 1.
But he was very canny with the way he changed his pace. And I felt that Sri Lanka didn't have the intent to go up, and you did point out
that he's bowling from the end, that the boundaries are shorter. Now this is much better. Just short of a length, he's able to pounce on it. We didn't see this earlier on when Nabi was bowling. Action doesn't change, the arm speed doesn't change, just the pace of the delivery.
Cross batted over mid-wicket. Didn't time it so well, but I think it has got the legs. And the short mid-wicket fielder, a fantastic effort, but just not good enough. That was a good sprint by the 12th.
Do agree. But when you look up at the scorecard, the scoreboard, there's one batter not out on 137. That always makes the difference. Goes aerial, he's hit it with the wind. And over it sails. Pathum Nissanka no longer on 137. 143 now. Themselves around him to get to a great position. Great position again. Even bigger.
Now the fly from the captain keeping Noor Ahmed towards the death overs. In the again, another maximum. Same shot, same result. This one even far.
Well, that did. Oh, down the ground. Pathum Nissanka. He's got options. What a player. What a player. Even if that's the full toss, picked up. Don't run because it's another six. With the wind he hits.
Now the flow in the batting, the way he's been batting, and you just earlier said it, and to take the cue from your word that it's just around the corner if you look at the double 100, because look at his feet movement. He just moved early, he knew where the ball is coming, it was full toss and cashed on for a maximum. He's just been toying with the bowlers, he's been hitting him all around.
Yeah, that's because he brought the Dilshan and Taranga in the same game. Nissanka. Oh, he's picked it up. He's picked it up. The wind will do the rest. Not working to Nissanka.
Well, if you are to use the leverage, learn it from Nissanka. He knows that the wind is on that side, will take it away. He waits on that slower ball, and the rest is just for us to see how well this has been placed for 6 numbers.
Cracks it again. It's got enough legs. It's got enough legs. That's another boundary. Into the 180s he goes. Now I'll tell you what, the highest score by a Sri Lankan batsman in an ODI is 189. Hits it hard, hits it into space. 185 he is. Ends the 47th, 345 for 2. Farooqi spell. Expensive Farooqi. Rarely does he go wicketless. 189, it will be direct hit. Oh, he'll go back, he'll go back. So that's 190. Direct hit, but he's come back for 2. Appreciated and enjoyed by Jayasuriya as well. 190 now, the high score to Pathum Nissanka. It's been a wonderful knock.
And here's a testimony to that. 190 is still out there, unbeaten.
Hits it again with the wind. 196, one hit away from a 200 Pathum Nissanka. It's 364 for 3. Front leg is out of the way. Carves it through, he gets it past. Yes, he does. 200. 200 for Pathum Nissanka. What a knock. What an outstanding knock. He's too tired to even celebrate. The first by a Sri Lankan batter. It's the 12th double century in ODI cricket, but the first for a Sri Lankan. Simply brilliant. Pathum Nissanka.
What a moment. What a moment for this young man, Pathum Nissanka. In his 50th game, he reaches the milestone, maiden double 100 for any Sri Lankan batter. He goes past Sanajaya Surya, another milestone. He turns it into a double 100 and it goes into the direction of the wind. So he cashes it with the wind, and mind you, he also hit his 4 that brought him to the maiden double 100.
Commendable, that awareness to stick to it. Shorter one, this time he goes the other way and he gets a 6. Pace on offer, 116 runs in the last 10 overs so far. This is Sri Lanka's highest score at home. Gets it on the offside, it's front of square, Gurbaz again. They beat him to his left, they beat him to his right. 381 for 3, Pathum Nissanka, unbeaten on 210.
This has been a brilliant inning, wonderful, flawless, picturesque innings from Pathum Nissanka, and what a way to bring a maiden double 100 for a Sri Lankan batter, appreciated by everyone. Well, what a knock this has been.
Scratchy when he started, but that soon disappeared. He took his time, which he normally does, but what he did different was he kicked on after a half century.